Namaste, Bhai Haru. I hope all of you are good. So far, I have finished 2 lessons about the reported speech. In the first part, you learned how pronouns are changed, and then the second part, uh, how tenses are changed when we change direct speech to indirect speech. In these lessons, I'm going to teach you a new thing. Okay, now could you guess? Okay, I'm giving you some example here, and by looking at them, just try to guess. Okay, here are examples. He said the baby is sleeping now. The reported speech is he said that the baby was sleeping then. Next example, she said to him, I can help you tomorrow. Reported speech is she told him that she could help him the following day. So, did you find anything new here? Yes. Now change into then, tomorrow change into the following day. So guess what are you learning here with me? Okay. Here you will learn how demonstratives, adverb of time and adverb of place are changed when we change direct speech to indirect speech. Okay, so here are the some rules you are going to learn. Okay. Here now change into then. Today change into that day. This change into that. Yesterday change into the previous day or the day before. Tomorrow change into the following day or the next day or the day after. And here change into there. Okay. Last week change into the previous week or the week before. Ago change into before. Tonight change into that night. Next week change into the following week or the next day or the day after. Okay. Here, next rule. She said to me, I can do this. She told me that she could do it. Okay. Here, this change into it. Next example. My mom said to me, your father bought these from a supermarket. My mom told me that my father had bought them from a supermarket. So this change into them. So why this becomes it and this becomes them? Do you have any idea? Okay, here is the rule. Okay, if this or these is used as a pronoun in sentences, this changes into to, changes to it, and these changes to they or them. Okay, here I can do this. This is pronoun, so this change into it. Okay, and these also pronoun. So this is uh, object form. That is why we use here them. Okay, in subject we use they. Okay, this is the rule. And next rule is here. He says to me, I wrote a letter to my mom yesterday. Reported speech is he tells me that he wrote a letter to his mom yesterday. Here you learn that tenses is changed and time adverbial also changed. But here you find tense is same here and adverbial also same. Adverb time also same here. So why? Could you guess? Okay, here is the rule also. Time adverbial do not change if the reporting verb is in present or future tense. So here says it the reporting verb. It is present tense. So the rule is if the reporting verb is in present tense or future tense, the tense of the reported speech do not change and adverb of time also do not change. Okay, so next example here, they say we were waiting for the bus when he arrived. its reported speech is, they said that they were waiting for the bus when he arrived. Here you see here, uh, verb is not changed. The tense is same. Okay. So why? Okay, here is the rule. If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, tenses of the reporting speech do not change. So say is reporting verb, it is in present tense, so we don't change the tense of the reported speech. So you can see here, we're waiting. Okay. Next rule here. She said Nepal is between China and India. And she said that Nepal is between China and India. Here also the tense is not changed here. Said, said is past tense. Okay, the reporting verb is past tense. If the reporting verb is past tense, is in past tense, the rule is tense is changed. We should change the tense. But here you see tense is not changed. Why? Because here's the rule. The tense is not changed if the sentence says express universal truth, general truth. Here, Nepal is between China and it is truth. That is why we don't change the tense. Okay, next example. He said the sun rises in the east, and he said that the sun rises in the east. So this is also true. Okay, this is universal truth. That is why we don't change the tense of the reported speech. Okay. Next here, he said this book belongs to Alkama. He said that the book belongs to Alkama. Okay, why this change into the here? Here is the rule. If this or these is used as an adjective in sentences, it changes to the in reported sentences. So this book, this is adjective. That is why this change into the. Okay, this is the rule. Now we do some exercise, right? Let's do here some exercises. Uh, my brother said I overslept this morning. So what can be the reported speech here? Okay, my brother said that he had overslept that morning. Here, said change into said, and joining word in a statement sentence is that. I, first person, so we go here, my brother, he, right? And overslept, simple past change into past perfect. So had overslept, and this morning change into that morning. Okay, this is what? This change into that, okay? And this is not adjective, this is not pronoun. That is why this change into that, okay? Hari said the earth moves around the sun. What can be the reported speech? Yes, Hari said that the earth moves around the sun. Okay, this is universal truth. So moves, right? She said to me, it's raining cats and dogs here. So what can be the reported speech? Yes, she told me that it was raining cats and dogs there. Okay, they are changed into there. Present continuous change into past continuous, and said to change into told. Okay, next. Himal said, I'm meeting Brenda tonight. Himal said that he was meeting Brenda that night. So that night, tonight changed into that night, and meeting present continuous changed into past continuous, said is said. Okay. She says, when I got there, the police was almost empty. Here, she said that when she got there, the police was almost empty. Why? Says is present tense, so we don't change the tense. It is as it is. Okay, got there. Okay, the police was almost empty. So she said, I visited the temple last week. So what can be the reported speech? She said that she had visited the temple the previous week. So visited simple past change into past perfect, safe change into safe, and joining word is that, and the last week change into the previous week. Okay, next example. She says, I won the match. Here she said that she won the match. Here it says, present tense, and we don't change the tense here, 1, but the noun is changed. I, first person, so we go the subject of the reporting verb, see, okay? He said to her, I have won the match here. Yes, he told her that we had won the match. Okay, present perfect change into past perfect because said is past tense. If the reporting verb past tense, we change the tense of the reporting speech, right? Okay, Rita said he wrote a letter. Rita said that he had written a letter. Simple past tense into past perfect. She said he was running hard studying. So here, what is the reported speech? Okay, she said that he had been running hard the day before. Was running past continuous change into past perfect continuous, so had been running. And yesterday changed into the day before. Okay. He says, my father will buy a car tomorrow. He says that his father will buy a car tomorrow. Here, present tense, so we don't change tense and adverbial. Okay. He said, honesty is the best policy. What can be the reported speech? Yes, he said that honesty is the best policy, no change, right? Thank you so much for this class. I hope you learned how direct speech change into indirect speech in statement sentence. Okay. If you like this class, you can subscribe, like and comment. Okay.